So for more on the decision in the future of USC football, Mike Bohn, kind enough to join us now. And Mike, I just want to say first and foremost, I really appreciate the time. I know a lot went into this decision. And so I just ask you, what's the number one reason you decided to keep Clay Helton?
It's about the student athlete, and thank you for having me. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to talk about integrity, a connection with student athletes, the way Clay develops players, the way Clay recruits, the way that team has responded with a lot of adversity this year, injuries, top 10 schedules, so many different things, and the way they finished strong. And I recognize that finishing 22nd in the college football playoff poll is not the expectations or the goals at USC. I know that, you know that. College football fans in LA and our graduates, Southern California, understand that as well. However, that is indicative of the wonderful job Clay Helton did this year, and that's why we're excited that he's continuing to lead our program.
Well said, Mike. And obviously there are a lot of people who are fans of Clay and happy about the decision. And then there's also a segment of the fan base who is verbal, who wanted to see you go in a different direction when you came in. So I guess I just asked, what's your message to those fans right now?
My message to those fans is I share your expectations. I share your frustrations, and I understand where they're coming from. I really do. But the Coliseum, in my view, with the renovation, represents the finest college football environment in the country. And when it's full, it's intimidating. When it's full, every major recruit in the country is inspired and begins to think, maybe that's where I want to be. And maybe I do want to be a Trojan. And maybe I want to have that experience of being a Trojan for life that leads to my ability to go on to the next level, make a living, and then use the USC experience to go on and be incredibly successful in my professional career. That's what I want to talk to them about. But by no means are we accepting exactly where we are. We all share the same drive and passion to be the best. And that's what we're challenging Clay to do and his team. And for that matter, student athletes involving all 21 of our sports. And our history has proven we have the ability to do that.
Yeah, no question about that. So your head coach is secure, but you mentioned that there are some tough decisions that are required to build a championship program. So are you anticipating any changes to the rest of the staff?
Well, it's important for me to be able to work with Clay and talk about all those different options. And I think that we are going to have tough decisions associated. Are we doing everything right in the strength room? Are we doing it? And the answer might be yes. Are we doing everything in nutrition? Are we doing everything academically? Are we doing everything in the mental health area? Are we doing everything we can in speed development? Are we doing everything as far as developing each and every position? And those are the hard questions we need to ask and explore. And the neat thing is Coach Helton's committed to doing that. And I salute him for that. And I think that's the expectation of our fans and others to ensure that we are taking a deep dive, but also looking at opportunities to invest further and to ensure Coach Helton and those student athletes have every single tool and every single resource for them to be successful.
You know, Mike, it's not lost on me, and I'll let you out on this one. It's not lost on me how, you took this job less than 30 days ago, and you had a very small amount of time to make a very huge decision. What have the last 30 days or so been like for you personally as you've navigated this?
Well, you're kind to ask, and I'm a competitive person, and I recognize that if you want to be the best and you want to be at an elite football playing institution and an elite athletic program, that there's really never a good time to try and just cozy into it or lean into it. It's more like, hey, we're in the deep end, and we have this incredible swim facility here that hosted the '84 Olympics, and you walk by it and it immediately gravitates to you that, hey, this is a big-time place and a big-time venue that attracts America's best talent, and it's going to command your very best. And so I've been impressed by the transparency, the openness, the directness, the competitive spirit that exists here, and it inspires me, and it's challenging me, and it is by no means easy. But yet, again, as I said, I'm a competitive person, and that's why I came to USC. And that's why I was inspired to join President Folt and her new team of people here at this campus to do some great things here that hopefully will make all of our fans and alumni, students proud of what's happening with the Trojans.
Well, Mike Bohn, we are looking forward to seeing all of that play out. Thank you again for your time. We really appreciate you stopping by the playlist, and we'll be chatting with you soon. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays, and fight on.